Hey class, good evening everyone. I hope all of you are doing awesome and all of you I know, are waiting for this session. So today's session is very interesting one and a very important part because today I'm going to discuss about investment banking. Now it sounds a very lucrative job. It's a very dream job, Bollywood or the movies job. In many movies you will see all the rich guys, what you'll do, I'm an investment banker. So it's a lucrative job, there is a lot of money behind it. Okay, and how can you be that? What are the qualities needed? What is the job there? What is the work that is being done? All of that we are going to discuss today in today's topic, that is your investment banking, right? So everything about it we are going to discuss today, that how can you be an investment banker as well. Okay, so I'm telling you today's session is going to be really helpful for all of you. Now let us start the today's session. Okay, so first thing that first thing that the job I would like to tell you about this job is that what is the role of investment banks? What is investment banking, right? So all the banks which you will see, like SBI, okay, ICICI, so these are all your commercial banks. So commercial banks does what? Like they will deposit the money of all the common people, and they will give them an interest for depositing their money with them, and that money they are going to use it to loan to other people who are in the need, and they will give it to them at a higher interest, right? So this the all the commercial banks earns their profit in those interest part. Now the investment banks are different than the commercial banks. Investment banks deal with the investment. Now, what is the investment in the commerce term? Investment means that any money which you are putting in your company or your firm or your association in such a way that it is increasing its capital. Capital means its machinery, whatever assets it has, or you want to expand it. So if you want to expand your business, like you want to, suppose if I have let's say a manufacturing bread manufacturing company, right? Now I have a bread manufacturing company in Bangalore, and I saw that this bread is in huge demand. It's a good hit in Bangalore, and people really want outside the Bangalore as well to get me this part. So now I want to establish my factory outside the Bangalore as well, right? Now to establish the factory outside the Bangalore, suppose I want to start 5 more manufacturing units. Now at that point of time, I might not have that much money, right? I might not have that much money. So what I'll do, I'll go to an investment bank, because these investment banks has a network of investors. So they will see what is the potential in my company, how much they can what kind of things in my company will attract the investors. They will track those investors who will be interested in that part, and then those investors will interest in my company, and I will issue them some bonds or securities, so they will get a profit out of it. Got it? So the investment banks helps all the industries or all the small industries or the large industries to get the funding from the investors, and investors earn from investing in those companies. So where does the investment banking earn? The investment bank earn. So investment banks earn on this by playing this middleman between the investors and the those people who are in the need. So they are basically in the supply and demand chain, right? So that is what is the concept of investment banking. So if you have understood the concept of investment banking, now you got to know that your role will be the role of a middleman who will connect your client to the investors and investors to their client, so the investors can invest their money and earn profit out of it, and the client can expand their business or make capital out of it, and they can make their dimensions bigger, and they can also start earning money. So out of these all, you'll earn on the brokerage. Like for any deal, you will get 1%, 2%. Just an example. Now, these deals are in the crores. So this 1%, 2% also matters a lot. Got it? So this is how an investment banking works. So an investment banking, I'm just reading that statement. Investment banking is a financial institution that assists individuals corporations and governments in raising financial capital. So you want to raise your financial capital. Capital means you want to get some more machines. Okay, you want to invest in those in those machines, which will again expand your business. Got it? By underwriting or acting as the client's agent in the issuance of securities or both. So whatever I have told you till now in this proper language, that is what it is given here, right? So this is what is the investment banking work is. So your work is going to be to connect the client or your the person who wants to expand the business or wants to invest in the capital of that business, and then you will have your investors. So you have to make them meet here. So the negotiation skills are very important for this job. So to get this job to work as an investment banker, you should choose the branch as your commerce, because finance is really very important in investment banking. You should have a very good knowledge about the finance. It's the most important and the basic thing. You should understand the bonds, securities, government policies, which government policies are favoring for which company, how bonds and securities a company should issue, okay, which bonds and securities are profitable, so that your investors who are your network, they should invest on those bonds and securities. So that is all is the work. So the knowledge of finance is very important. That is why you should choose commerce. Now after you have got your commerce, now the specific division of banking related to creation of capital for other companies. Investment bank underwrite new debt and equity securities for all types of corporation. Investment bank also provide guidance to issuers regarding the issue and placement of stock. So it is what I have told you, like all the companies who wants to raise their capital. Capital in the commerce term means what? That suppose if I'm operating a bread industry, and if I have some machines, suppose if I have two machines which are producing breads. Now as I can see that the demand is increasing in the market and I'm not able to fulfill that demand, so I want to get more machines so I can produce more breads and I can earn more profit. Now to get more machines I need investment, that is I need money. That money I'll get through investment banking. Got it? So that is what I was saying here. Now, how to prepare for a career in investment banking? First thing, you should understand that what you are going for. Investment banking is a very lucrative job. Very lucrative job. High profile job, suits and all, high business class meetings, large clients, awesome job, right? But one more thing, that your lifestyle is going to revolve a lot around work. You're going to work more than the any other job you will be working, because it requires a lot of focus there, because you are playing with a huge capital there. That means you are playing with a huge money out there. Got it? So that requires a lot of in-depth knowledge. So you have to be very passionate, because it is not such kind of job where you can just sit on your chair and you will earn money. No, it's not like that. You have to go out in the market, you have to perform, you have to make those deals happen. So that is what you should be passionate about it. Second part is start building your contacts. You have to have good contacts. If you're working for any firm, you need to get the contacts of investors, you need to get the contact of your clients, you need to make them merge, like where what is the point where both their conditions can be satisfied. So all those points are very important. Got it? Now, what are the skills gained as an investment banker? First thing, you will be learning the financial modeling and strong quantitative work, solid understanding of corporate and capital structure and capital market, solid understanding of companies and industry composition and structure, professional presentation analysis. That means, first thing, what is this financial modeling and strong quantitative work? Financial modeling means that you will get to know that if you want to expand your business, what finance model you should go for, right? Like investment banking will tell you that okay, you go for this kind of bonds, you go for this kind of securities. So all those parts, they will you will tell your investors that okay, these bonds are very profitable, you can invest in these government securities, these are very profitable. So that part you're going to learn. Then what is the corporate capital structure? Like all the big corporates, how do they build up their money? You will see now that this company is made of $100 billion. So what is this capital structure? How do you evaluate it? All that you are going to learn. Okay, then how does a company is working, what is the composition behind it, okay, what is the financial composition behind it, all those knowledge you are getting. And mostly it's a lot about the presentation skills. Your communication skills matters a lot, right? So these are all the skills that you're going to learn. Now the structures of investment bank, so it is like banking division, asset management, sales and trading, and research. So these are the four components for any investment bank, and they work in these four different sections. Okay, so all the sections are quite correlated to each other. Got it? Now, before I move ahead, beta, as you all know, that Vedantu is super committed to helping all the students out there who are at home and who wants to learn more and more. So there is free access to live classes and content of Vedantu starting from grade 1 to 12, including JE and NEET as well. So to go there, go to the link vdnt.in slash YTLIVE, all in capital, YTLIVE in capital, and vdnt.in is in small letters. So vdnt.in slash YTLIVE. Go to this link, you will see all the free courses which is available there and start learning. Got it? Now let's come to the next part. So what are your responsibilities as you as you are an investment banker? So first thing is giving advice to your clients, giving advice to your investors, that where should they invest, how the your client should go for the capital formation, all those things you're going to learn. So it is a major part of your job, that how do you advise your clients how to increase their capital. Got it? Then investment management, how they should manage the capital, okay, how it should be working, how the bonds or securities should be released, providing financing, obviously. So these are like the big investments, big loans, making loans and purchasing the shares of corporates. That means your investor who is investing in any company will get the shares of it, and the company which is taking the loan from the investor, they will make their capital, they will increase their production, and they will earn more profit. Got it? So this is how it works. So it's a win-win situation, but this win-win situation is not that easy. You have to work throughout it, because your investor will think for his own profit, the client will think for their own profit. So once expectation is here, once expectation is here, so you have to make them match, let them come at the common level and let that deal happen. Got it? Trading, obviously you'll get a lot of knowledge about the shares, bonds, stocks. Okay, how does it work, which bonds are profitable, where you should invest more. So that's a good work over there. And then research, that how the industrial progress is going on, what are the trends, if government is releasing any policy, how it is going to affect the economy, what kind of industries will profit from which government policy, because government policies plays a huge role in this part. Got it? So it's like, on a private role you are working with the economics, and it's a microeconomy only. Okay, so you are working with a huge capital, and government's policies are there, investors expectations are there, clients expectations are there, and you have to make such a structure out of all these that you can get a deal out of it. Got it? So it's a very aptitude kind of job. That is, your aptitude should be damn high. Okay, so when you're going for finance, your maths should be very strong, because you're playing with a lot of numbers over there. A small 1%, 2%, you should be able to calculate that how much it is going to cost, where and when it is going off the target, when it is inside my target. All those things you have to learn, and because they will be including as your responsibility. So the knowledge of finance, knowledge of mathematics, and a strong communication skills, these are the three basic and most important parts for you to be an investment banker. Okay, now the career options for investment banker means, what are the roles you can play there. So security analyst, foreign exchange trader, bank manager, financial analyst, financial advisor, research analyst, investment banking analyst, sales manager, debt market analyst, equity market analyst, mergers and acquisitions industry analyst. So if you remember, I was talking about the four branches of an investment banking, like the IBD, okay, assets, share, trading. Okay, so in all those four assets, these are the different roles which are over there, and according to your expertise in any subject, you'll be performing that role. Got it? Now, what are the big firms? Big firms. So in India, like it's Citibank, Goldman Sachs, okay, then JP Morgan. So these are all the companies which are listed here. Citibank. So these are the big investment banks which are currently available in India. Citibank, JP Morgan, and Goldman Sachs. Okay, so these are the very big investment bank, and there you can go for a job. And I'm telling you, working at there is a huge thing. It's a huge thing. If you're an investment banker and you're working in Goldman Sachs or Citibank, that's quite a good achievement out there. Got it? But it's not that easy. So you have to be very passionate about it. It's really all about passion. It's really all about passion. You cannot go in there for money. You have to go as your passion, and definitely you will earn money. That's always there. Okay. Now, the expected salary, like in India it's like 9 lakh to 30 lakh per annum. It fluctuates in between them, and also there is no limit to it, because you'll be having a knowledge of the stocks, uh, shares. So you can also again invest in the shares market. Okay, and you can earn revenue out of it. So that's all a good thing. So income figures are introduced, like that is what I'm telling you, that this is not the limit. You can go beyond it. Okay, but huge dedication is needed from your side. Now, what are the courses which will help you to get into the investment bank, to work as an investment banker? So one is diploma, which is in investment banking and equity research. Okay, these are diplomas provided by many institutes. I'll give you the name of the institutes as well. Then MBA in investment banking. So if you are at a graduate level, your pay is going to be less, but when you are completing your MBA, or you have become a CA, or you have any postgraduate degree or postgraduate diploma, obviously your paycheck is going to be high. Got it? So make sure you at least go up to the level of MBA or CA to earn that what you are expecting right now. Got it? So then MBA, then PG program in security analysis, portfolio management, and investment banking. Undergraduate program in security analysis, portfolio, PG or EG in any out of this. Then BCom in finance and investment banking, not BA, BCom in finance and investment banking. PG diploma in banking and finance, and postgraduate diploma in investment banking and business research. So what I would suggest you, that either you can go for CA or CFA or MBA. So these are the three important things that is going to make you work. And also that you have to work first, you have to complete your intern, then you work at the level of associate, then analyst, then you go for manager, and so on, which is the level of hierarchy in any job you will be working for. Okay, so the internship matters a lot in this part. So when you're going for your MBA or CA, that internship which you are be doing under any investment bank will help you a lot. Okay, now the colleges, which is the main thing. So first thing is Institute of Chartered Financial Analyst of India University, that is your CA. You have to complete your CA, or Indian Institute of Banking and Finance, that is IIBF, or IIPM New Delhi, the School of Investment Banking, or Chennai Business School Chennai. So these are some of the colleges. There are also many there, but these are the reputed colleges over there. So these colleges holds a good name. If you are going through these colleges, if you have a degree from the given these colleges, I'm telling you, and this CA Institute as well, the companies have a huge uh, trust on you. Got it? They see you as a good product. So your chances of getting a job in a major investment bank increases a lot. Got it? Now, after that, the qualities that is going to help you with this, first thing, you have to be very money minded. So you have to be good with money matters, then good with numbers. As I told you, you have to be good with your maths, then reading business section of newspapers, because you have to be interested in the business. You have to, as I've told you, that the government policy matters a lot in cracking any deal. Sometimes the government policies are not that business friendly, sometimes they are quite business friendly. Now, as you can see, India is trying to become more and more, trying to increase the ease of doing business in India. So the policies are favoring, which was earlier not the case. So as the policies of Indian government are favoring the making increasing the ease of doing business in India, so you have to see that how those policies are going to affect you, and how the companies, how the industries are working right now, what is the current market situation. So all those knowledge, all that knowledge is very important for you. Then you have to enjoy academics, have to study, right? You cannot be an investment banker just because you are good with the money matters. You have to study, you have to understand the economics, which is an awesome subject. Let me tell you, economics is an awesome subject. Try to, like, start in your grade 9th also. You've seen the economics, how the economics works. From grade 9th onwards you have an economics book, so learn it and then see any grade 11th book you can see. So those in economics books are very good. Economics is a good subject, I must tell you. If I would have not taken science and maths, I would have definitely taken economics. I like that subject a lot. Then good communication skills, because you are going to deal with your highly reputed clients and major investors. Like, those are like the big people, right? So you have to be good with your communication skills. And eye for detail, that means you have to look at each and every part, because you're dealing with a huge amount of money here. Each, even 0.01 percentage is going to deal with it. So all those parts you have to be very focused while doing this job. Okay, so this is all about the investment banking. So I have told you that first, as an investment banker, your job is going to be to deal as a to act as a middleman between the investors and your client, to get to a deal where the deal can take place. You are going to deal with a huge amount of money, so you should good with your mathematics, you should good with your finance, you should good with your you should be good with your communication skills, and you should have a good interest in the business. Okay, in the industrial section, like how the economics work. So that is a very important part over there. Then I have told you that either you should go for MBA. If you are going for the if you are as an undergraduate of BCom, and finance and economics is your subject, so you will be doing the intern, and you can start working for any investment bank. But to increase your future prospect, your career, if you want to give it a rise, you have to go for either MBA or you have to go for CA. Got it? So these are the parts, and then I have told you the list of colleges as well. Like, you can go for CA, Indian Institute of Banking and Finance, IIPM, the School of Investment Banking, or Chennai Business School, or any other business school which is dealing with the investment banking part. Okay. So this is all in today's session. I have tried to cover each and every part, that what is there, what is needed, how you can be that, what you are going to earn, like tentative earning, everything I have tried to cover it today. Okay, beta. So this is all from my side in today's class. If you have liked this video, please do not forget to like this video, share this video with your friends who also wants to be an investment banker, and subscribe to this channel, because we are coming out every day with new topics. Okay, so thank you so much for attending the session. I hope all of you have enjoyed it, and looking forward to this session. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon in some other class, where I'll be coming with a new career, where I will be telling you all about what you should do to be into that career. Okay, so this is Gopal Paliwal signing off right now from today's class. Thank you so much, beta, for all of you to attend the class. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Good night. See you soon. Bye bye.